Yeah. We really boxing. Who wanted the battles? Let's see.
Oh, we boxing, yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking, defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO. This how it's finna go. I'ma throw some jabs, make them think my punch is weaker than I hook his ass. This the ring, not the kitchen, but I'ma cook his ass. Me and him, that's the pro versus the rookie class. All my life I had to fight, but I still love it. Me and BVO got moves that you can't steal from us. And these haters be throwing shots, but I don't feel nothing. I ain't gonna lie, shit, they alright, but we a little rougher. Stepping for the title and face your rival, this ain't no little tussle. Bet I beat no bird, being chicken to get your feathers ruffled. Footwork, I'm dancing around my opponent like the Cupid shuffle. Good work, bodies hit the flow, they can't move a muscle. The upside is we ain't in the streets, shooting and shooting up. Catch me in the ring, sticking, moving and suited up. I know everybody can eat, but I ain't full enough. Oh, you said it's smoking some beef, I guess I'm pulling up. Oh, we boxing, yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking, defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.
Oh, what is up? Can you hear me? I don't know if y'all can hear me or my stuff is messing up, but damn, I know for a fact my shit is messing up. I gotta get to my laptop. And salute to everybody. So y'all come on in. Whoever comes in, we're gonna do these fights. Salute to BVO. Salute to D Free. Prize, everybody. It's a great, great channel, a great, great community we got over here. And we got some great fights we're gonna show tonight. What we got? Also, we got some great fights going on tomorrow. Golly. The first fight of the night, I didn't even notice, is Raymond Ford versus Nick Ball. How they were like the third fight. That's the people's main event. That is the best fight on the card, matchup wise, in my opinion. Both guys are supremely skilled. Both guys are ultra athletic. Both guys have will and ferociousness. We saw Raymond Ford go through hell to get that title. We've seen Nick Ball get in them type of exchanges and battles. I think it's going to be a featherweight classic, bro. And Turkey, he's making it happen. Salute, Juan Claudio. That's my brother, Juan. Salute. We're going to get the fights going in just 1 second, Juan. Give me 1 sec. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Salute, BVO. Give me 1 sec. Sending the link to myself. What's good like that?
Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? My bad about the sugar cane. Marky not ready. But give us 1 second to get sugar cane together, man. Go ahead, sugar cane. Get it going, man.
Hold on, hold on. Computer is getting fired up. But in the meantime, let's talk about some fights, BVO.
I'm Wild Man is a little bit too loud. Go ahead.
No, I was saying let's talk about some fights. In the meantime, while my computer gets ready. What you think about Nick Ball, Raymond Ford tomorrow?
It's about to be a war, man. To say the least. I favor Raymond Ford, but I know Nick Ball is gonna give him hell.
Then we got Mo Williams taking on Hamza Shiraz. Have you seen Hamza Shiraz? What do you think?
Good young fighter, man, but still got some work to do.
I think both fighters have some work to do. I think it's an interesting matchup because I think both guys really haven't been tested against named competition yet. So it's good to see who's the real and who's the fake. Next, who do we got? Then I think we got Dubois. What'd you say?
I said I think it might be a little too loud where I'm at. I think Dubois has a good chance of beating Flip, man. I think got a good chance of beating Nurkovic.
Yeah, I got him winning by knockout. It'd be ones that we almost had the finish line. As I'm about to log into the StreamYard, my computer decides to shut down because I accidentally clicked on the shutdown button. But yeah, man, great fights tomorrow. Turkey Akadelashi is making it happen. Excuse me if I mispronounce his name.
Yeah, we know Turkey's your boy, man. You know you on his payroll.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I wish. Ha! Are you kidding me? If I was on Turkey's payroll, you think I'd be on BVO? Ha! I'd be on TV. I'd be on. Oh my God. But you know what? I'd have my nigga BVO next to me. I wouldn't just leave him behind like that. Absolutely not.
Shout out
Turkey,
to my man Ryan Garcia. Not guilty, not guilty, not guilty.
That's cap. That's cap. Straight up cap. That's just the opinion of a lab he went to. He still has a hearing to go to. But that nigga BBO will believe whatever Ryan tells him.
My environment's way too loud.
I can hear you.
I said it's real loud where I am, man. My bad.
No, I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly. Matter of fact, I can't hear nothing else.
You hear the noise?
No, not at all.
Oh wow.
I mean, I can hear it a little bit, but not. It's not disturbing the stream at all.
I tell you this though, man. Herkovich got a tall task ahead of me, man. Because the ones we supposed to win are the toughest ones to win. And I think one of my
I don't think he's supposed to win that one. That's 50-50.
I don't know about 50-50, bro. Because Daniel got a problem with quit, man. You know Daniel quit, man, when he get hard.
Huh. Whoa. Okay, I got my computer. Is backstage. About to have some toe-to-toe wars. Some absolute slugfest.
I definitely agree with you saying about Turkey, man. He's really good for boxing, man. You made that point a few months ago about turkey being good for boxing. You absolutely right. You're on TV right now. Speak to my man Pearl. Pay pasta to my brother Juan. Speak to my man like that. Speak to my man D3, aka the Puerto Rican Prince. The Roll with the Punches podcast will be back on Monday. Roll with the Punches podcast will be back on Monday. I don't know what's going on with Marky in this whole stream, but let's mark it down for you, baby.
Ooh, okay.
Yo, what's up? It's the boy BVO, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Trying to let my man Marky do his thing, but you know how that go when you're dealing with West Indians, man. But hold on one second.
Yo, BVO. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Let me get this share screen going. Yeah, I can hear the noise now, BVO.
What's up, Free?
What's good, DeFrilio? My boy.
Well, looks like my man Sugar Cane couldn't figure it out, y'all. My bad. But
Nah, I got the share screen.
okay.
Golly, nigga, you ready to quit that easy?
No, go ahead. D Free, what's up, brother?
good? What's good? Hold on, let me mute this. Let me mute this.
Same old man. Can
All
y'all
right, there
can
we
you hear
go.
the background noise?
I heard it when I was on the when I was listening to it on YouTube. I heard the crackling noise. I don't hear it right now while I'm up here.
Okay, cool. Marky Dan's first time setting up computers, so I apologize, everybody.
Of the two is Alfonso Zamora. Zamora.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, D. Fruit, who you got? Hercules versus Dubois. Who you got, man?
Uh, I think Herkovich is going to win. I want Daniel Dubois to win, but Daniel Dubois, he showed me he doesn't have the heart of a fighter. He he has somewhat the skill. He has all the talent there, but he doesn't have the heart. It's like when things don't go the way that he had planned it in training, it's like everything goes wrong for him. So I don't think he has the heart of a fighter. I think he just happens to be a skilled heavyweight, and he has the skills to be in the sport of boxing, but I don't think he has the heart for it.
Uh, I think he has heart. I just don't think he has stamina, and I think in certain situations he lacks discipline. But I remember he was in a fight where he got dropped. I think like a couple times in the first or second round, and he came back and stopped that dude. So I can't say he don't got heart, but yeah, he's shown that in certain situations he'll take business. He'll take business decisions like against Joyce. I don't fault him for that, but
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I heard a lot about him, but when I watched him,
I mean,
I didn't see all the hype behind him. I mean, he's a strong dude. He's a big, strong heavyweight, but I didn't see all the hype that
quit.
was behind him. Man, I want to see how Demetrius Bivol gonna look in this next fight that he got coming up. What's going on, Prize?
Yo, what's good?
But just
Hey,
to all the boys who hated on Ryan Garcia, man, God did it, man. Not guilty, not guilty, man.
Not guilty. He
oh,
still had failed drug tests. I
oh,
knew you was gonna be up here doing that.
I know he was gonna say that. He called me yesterday as talking about that. I was like, dog, the man is guilty.
The man failed a drug test. It's like I don't know what people don't understand about drug tests and how drug tests work. He
Yeah,
failed. He failed. That's it.
The man is guilty. So we're gonna see what the outcome is. Um, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm ready to move on from it because this joint's been dragged on too long by too many people.
Just want to send my condolences to the Devin and Bill Haney, man.
I don't know what you
They
saying.
lost.
You an asshole.
I don't know. I don't know what you spending your condolences for. They straight.
Yeah, but Ryan just told you he's got a case for the face of boxing. Let's see if Tank Davis to fight King
What?
T over King Ryan.
What you say?
So you got a case for being one of the faces of boxing?
No, he don't. No, he don't.
I don't know how he doing for you. He make the most. He do the most. He fight all the big fights.
He got a case for your face of boxing. He don't have a case
I
for
said
the
one of
face
the
of
faces of boxing. You're not listening.
He
One
don't
of the
have a
faces.
case. He has a case for one of your faces of boxing. He don't have a case for one of the face of boxing. He don't.
I think that he.
Yeah,
I understand where BVO's coming from.
I know what
He does have that star power. But he is one of the players in the game. That's undeniable.
No, he's not.
I think he is. I think he's one of the money men in the game. I think when there's big fights put together like Ryan and Devin, Ryan and Tank, Ryan and Shakur, you pair them kind of them guys with them, and Ryan, they're gonna do pretty good numbers. Ryan
Okay.
is one. He's one of the most talked about people in today's box.
I hear
and
what
on
you're
top
saying.
of that, Ryan is a man of God.
Let me give you another example why I say not. You said Ryan and Tank, Ryan and Devin, Ryan and Shakur.
Yeah.
The key word is you put him with other top level.
No doubt.
Because he'll fight those guys.
Listen. You put him with other top level fighters, and you say he has a case to be in one of the face of boxing. What happened when he fight Oscar Duarte? What was his numbers like?
Yeah, that wasn't
exactly.
They're not like
$1 million live gate.
That's why I said.
Listen.
I'm not disagreeing with you though, Free.
I
feel where you coming from.
Let me finish. He did a fight with Oscar Duarte. He barely made $1 million live gate. Barely made $1 million. We talk about Tank ain't fighting nobody. He fight all these trash fighters, but Tank is breaking records with these guys that they say is trash. He broke records with Mario Barrio. He broke records with Pitbull Cruz. He broke records with daggone what's the dude name? Rolly Romero. He broke records with Ryan. He breaking records with every type of fighter. You could call him trash. You can call him top level. The key scenario in every one of those situations is Tank. He's the key. Ryan is not doing that with every single fighter that he's fighting with. Ryan is not doing that. So what are you talking about? You could say stop the cap all you want. You just said it yourself. Ryan did $1 million live gate with Oscar Duarte. Tell me the last time Tank did just $1 million live gate.
No one else is doing $1 million for you. I know you're not paying attention. The only people that did $1 million last year in the live gate was Tank, Ryan, and Canelo.
That's wrong. That's false. That's false. That's false.
Who else did one?
You said $1 million live gate, not
at least $1 million. At least $1 million.
What you need like?
Did you forget Devin Haney did $1 million? Did you forget Devin Haney did $1 million?
He didn't do $1 million.
Yes, he did. He did $1 million with daggone what's your face?
With Regis, didn't he?
Yes, he did $1 million with Regis.
500,000, man.
He did $1 million.
He did $1 million
with Regis. You talking about pay-per-view buys? He did $1 million live gate with Regis. What are you talking about?
He did over $1 million with a lower tank.
We're not talking about pay-per-view buys. We're talking about live gate. The money that you generate at the live gate, not pay-per-view buys. He did barely $1 million live gate. That is not good. That's not good. What are you talking about? You act like that's a lot of money that he generated. That's not. With $1 million live gate, and it wasn't pay-per-view, they lost money. They lost money. They didn't make money. They lost. They didn't do a pay-per-view. They did $1 million live gate. Barely $1 million. They lost money. They had to pay Ryan and the fighters. They lost money. But you say one of the faces of boxing.
He's definitely one of the players, and I'm not.
And you know the sad
definitely
thing.
One of
these
guys.
Three shows you that he'll do anything to discredit Ryan.
No, I'm showing you. I'm showing you the fact because
it's disgusting, man.
Got live gate mixed up with pay-per-view buys. That's what you got mixed up. Pay-per-view buys and live gate. Those are two different things.
Live gate. talking about the live gate. He
The
made
live
$1 million
gate.
on his live
If you only making $1 million live gate, you saying Ryan is one of the premier players. So you saying Ryan got paid less than $1 million for that fight, or did he get paid more than $1 million? Because if he got paid more than $1 million, they already lost money because they only did $1 million. It wasn't pay per view. They only did $1 million. So if he got more than $1 million, they already lost money. Ryan alone.
Hold on 1 second. I'm about to pull it up for you.
Go ahead. He did $1 million. $1 million. I think it was like $1,000,007. $1 million.
Okay.
$1 million.
I got the live gate. I got the live gate right here.
7,000. Live gate.
I got him right here. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
So last year, Ryan did $22.8 million live gate with T-Mobile Arena with a guy named Tank Davis.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know that already.
Hold on, this is not showing the updated one. Hold on 1 second.
I don't know why you was reading Tank, because we already know what Tank and Ryan did. We already know that. We talking about Oscar Duarte. I already know what the numbers are. You ain't got to search that hard.
Let him search.
$1 million. That was the key thing between Ryan and Devin. They both barely made $1 million for their live gate. When Devin fought Regis Prograis, he did $1 million. When Ryan fought Oscar Duarte, he did $1 million. That was the big thing. And then they said, why you want to put it in New York when these guys are not big sellers in New York? They West Coast fighters. Why you putting it in New York? That was the big thing. They both only did $1 million. I already know what the numbers are. I ain't got to look it up. I know what they are.
Yeah, I still think I'm pretty sure he did $1 million and some change with Regis, bro. We was up here talking about it. Like, see, Devin can still do numbers with not so popular opponents. But Ryan is one of them guys, though. When you pair him with the right dancing partner, they do numbers. By himself, he's just okay.
That's why I say I can't say he's one of the faces of boxing, because if you put him by himself without a known fighter, he's not selling like that.
I'm with you, Free. I don't think he's a face of boxing. Because that's between Devontae and Canelo, but he's definitely one of the players. I'll say he's a player for sure.
Like Canelo, you could say that for Canelo because he's done it with guys that's not popular. You could say that for Tank. He done it with guys that's not popular. There's nobody else that you could say that for except for those two guys. Those two guys are the only ones that don't really need a dance partner and still can sell. They can sell out an arena without having another dance partner.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it's kind of hard to argue with that, D3. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't like I said. I think he's one of the players. I don't think he's like Tank or Canelo yet, but he's on his way. He's definitely one of them guys. Because the casuals. The reason why I said that, D3, is because a lot of casuals, like Ryan and know who he is. They don't even watch boxing.
Yeah, I mean, they might like him. They might like him, but they ain't buying his fights. And unless he's with another known fighter, they not buying the fights. You can't say that for Tank or Canelo. They don't care who they in the ring with. Their fans are buying the fights. So you say people like him. They don't like him enough to buy his fight unless he's in there with somebody that they know. That's the only thing I'm saying. When you say face of boxing, you can put that guy in there with anybody. The same thing, Mike Tyson. You put him in there with anybody, they gonna watch Mike Tyson fight.
Hell yeah.
Floyd Mayweather, you put him in there with anybody, they gonna watch Floyd fight. Sugar Ray Leonard, same thing. Roy Jones, same thing. Those are guys that were faces of boxing because you put them in there with anybody. The people gonna watch them fight because they want to see them fight.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm with you on that one, Free. Like, he's definitely one of them guys, though. But he ain't this. Okay, I feel like after this Devin Haney fight, I feel like he can fight anybody and be all right now because so much controversy circles Ryan. I think that
we'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see.
I'm just guessing now. So I think that he will be okay with so much controversy surrounding him and his name. I think from now on he
Um,
gonna do some better
I don't.
numbers with anybody.
He losing sponsorships. He
Yeah.
losing a lot of things. I don't know if people want to see
What
him.
sponsorship did he lose?
I don't know, but he said it out his own mouth. People, his sponsorships are starting to.
Well,
Uh,
he'd be
uh
lying too though, for you know that.
I mean, I wouldn't sit here and say that I'm losing sponsorships if I'm not. That's putting a bad name on yourself. You putting a bad name on yourself. You losing sponsorship. That's not bringing in more people to watch you. That's taken away. Oh, people don't want to watch you. Okay. I mean, people don't want to sponsor you. I ain't no need for me watching.
I could dig it. Yeah, well, I don't know. He's still guilty. If you look up the shit that he had in his system, it definitely helps with power and stamina. And we already know he has a stamina issue. So you know, everybody's not everybody, but there's a lot of people celebrating his innocence, and he failed the drug test. So he's still dirty. Y'all, you know, y'all know what that what's it called? How you say that drug free ostrich? How you say it?
Ostricher.
Yeah, whatever.
Ostarine.
Ostrich. Okay, whatever. So it's still in the system. If you understand what it does for you and to you, then he cheated. And what's call it went and got on his ass too, Victor Conte. Victor was on him. And then people was like, oh well Victor Conte, he's a cheat. Da, 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 da. But don't you know, okay, don't you know the man know how to cheat? The man like if I sell zips for a living and somebody and we got a mutual friend and and you never sold zips in your life, who you think he gonna come talk to first? So Victor Conti knows what he's talking about. And I know everybody don't like him, but the man knows what he's talking about because the man had been he was doing stuff.
Like I mean, like I said, I ain't defending Ryan. I ain't against Ryan or nothing. My whole thing is the man played dirty. I just
That's
wanted to
it.
know was it intentional or was it by accident? That's the only
I
thing.
don't give a damn what it was, D3. The
No,
shit was dirty.
what I'm saying is I wanted to know if it was intentional or what was by accident because if it was an intentional, then he need to be suspended for longer than 6 months because you literally went out there to cheat. Now, if it was by accident, then okay, it was by accident. You
We'll
took
never
something.
be able to prove that.
I know that because he's gonna lie about it. Ain't nobody gonna sit
Right.
here and tell the truth and say, "Oh, no,
Not only
I
that,
did
Free.
this on purpose." Nobody's gonna
Not
sit
only
here and
that,
say
Free. He
that
has
I did it
all
on
these
purpose.
flagrant statements on the internet with him saying, "I love steroids." That's going to be played at his hearing.
Yeah. See that's the thing.
Yeah.
See where he hurt himself when I saw that daggone Instagram post that he put up right after the fight, and he was holding up the bottle of supplements that he had in his hand, and he said, "Thank you for helping me beat Devin Haney." I'm like, dog, why would you even do that?
He's
You
stupid.
know that these allegations came from. Why would you do that?
He's
If
stupid.
if you want to claim that you're innocent, why would you put that on Instagram? Now you already got something to hold against yourself. That's
Yeah.
something that they can use against you. This man literally said, "Thank you
I
for
love
helping me
steroids.
beat Devin
Yeah.
Haney." I was like, "That's the stupidest thing you could have done."
Ryan
I'm
is
not.
you can't call him. I was about to say Ryan's not really bright, but he really is. He's actually a marketing genius. He just knows how to. He's part of this new era where everybody trying to go viral or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you could say it's to give the YouTube content. That ain't no content I want to I'm using. I'm not like I said. I don't. I talk about it because BBO asked the questions about it. That's not something that I I care about anymore. I talked about it after the fight. Like I said, after the fight, I gave Ryan all the credit, and I said people was going to use the weight, and that's what they did. And now he came out with this pop dirty. Now that's a whole nother no, another bag of worms that he gotta try to clean up. So I gave him credit after the fight. I thought everything was on the up and up, and I gave him credit, even though he came in overweight. Devin Haney agreed to it, so that wasn't no excuse. Devin Haney agreed to it. I gave Ryan credit for the fight.
Well, let
But
me
then
ask you this, Free. What you
pop
think
dirty.
about Antoine Russell in this next fight? Looks like he's focused. I watched the interview today on Hardcore. It looks like he's in pretty good shape. Do you
Oh,
think
he
Antoine
gonna
Russell
stop.
got opportunity? Go ahead.
He gonna stop him. He gonna stop him.
Do you think
I,
he got opportunity to really do some damage at 140?
um,
Shit, I do.
he has the talent to do some damage. Would he get the opportunities? Is
Wait,
another
you talking about Antoine Russell?
yeah,
Yeah.
Antoine. He has the
Yeah.
talent.
Man, y'all,
He,
why is it even a question? Would he be
he's a little
competitive
smaller
at
than people
140?
realize too. It came out that he's about 5'8".
Yeah, he 5'8". But like I said, it's a matter of where he get the opportunity to fight for those top level guys, because a lot of those guys they ain't calling for Antoine. They
Well,
looking
Tio
to
called for him, and he never answered
I'd
Tio.
love to see him and Pitbull.
Theo ain't called for no goddamn
No, he
Antoine.
did. No, he really did. He really did. No, this is not me being funny.
I've never heard that BVO.
This
You
was
gotta,
on.
you gotta play the video. Play the video.
This is
I didn't
recently
hear
on
it.
Fight Hype. He was
Run it,
asked, would he
Go ahead.
fight Gary Antoine Russell on Fight Hype?
run
He
the
said,
video.
I would love that matchup.
I'm about to go to Fight Hype right now.
I'll
You
put it.
said
I'll send you the video.
And then they also said he wanted to fight Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, Terrence Crawford ducked him with the 54.
hold on. You say hold on. You said Terrence Crawford. You said Terrence Crawford ducked him and went to 54, but
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford didn't duck is mandatory.
Say it again.
You said Terrence Crawford ducked Tio and went to 54 because Tio's at 140. So Terrence Crawford went.
Tio will become a super mandatory with a WBO belt. They got
You're
something called the
crazy.
super mandatory.
I don't care about him being the super mandatory because he got the WBO belt. Terrence Crawford had a mandatory right now. Tio will have to move to 47 to become the mandatory. He had a mandatory right now, and he chose to let the belt go and move to 54. But he didn't duck that guy, but he's ducking Tio.
I'll say this though. The thing you got to remember, man, when it comes to no, I got I got
Every time somebody gets you stuck, you always say, "I say this though. I say this though." Every time you get stuck.
That's not true. But I'll say this: at the end of the day, Tio has kept calling out people, and I see Tio actually going up and fighting. What's his name? Norman Jr. I really think he'll beat Norman Jr. really easily. So I think that might be a good. Brian Norman Jr. might be a good fight for him at 147. After he take up this, this tough task with Steve Claggett, I think that'd be a good fight for him.
Man, Steven Claggett ain't no tough task. Get the fuck up out of here.
Why won't Tio just go up and fight Jerome Business?
Jerome Dennis is at 54, right?
Because he'll get beat to
No,
death.
he's at 47.
You know that.
He's at 47. Why do you want to just go up there and fight Jerome Business?
Well,
Why
fighting a guy who's never fought
would
anybody.
he fight somebody? He will fight somebody that's a lesser known fighter.
Yeah, it is Bentley. It is a.
I don't think
Wait,
anybody
no,
knows. I don't think
I ain't
anybody
agreeing
knows
with
who
his
Jerome
ass. That's
Business
where I
is.
read that wrong.
Jerome Business ain't world known. He's not world known, but he's more known than Brian Norman Jr.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
He's more known than Brian Norman Jr. He's not world known. I'm not saying he's a household name. I'm not saying that at all. But he's more known than Brian Norman Jr. That would be a more notable fight, a notable name on your resume. That's shit. That's a daggone legacy fight for Tio.
To be honest,
They could fight that plays, man. People could come up from Philly. And those people right there in Brooklyn.
I'm just asking why wouldn't he go up to fight? I mean, Ryan said he'll fight Boots. I mean, Ryan said he wouldn't fight Boots.
Ryan would
But if
die.
Ryan stops Boots, then what?
He said he wouldn't fight Boots. They asked him. He
So
said,
let
"No,
me
I
ask you-
won't.
let
I
me
won't
ask you
fight."
this. So what happens?
We're
if
gonna
Ryan
see where
stops
Boots is at when he fights in Philly. We're gonna see how it turns out. It's gonna be on TV on the Zone, so we're gonna see. And right
It's gonna
now,
be
from what it
a
sounds,
big
from
turn.
what the city's talking, it sounds like the fight's doing well for Jerron
No,
to
the fight's
come out.
going
And
I'm about to say it's gonna be a
if he does this, then Eddie Hearn's gonna be running events for Jerron in Philadelphia like crazy. And so that's
salute
why
to
I'm
the queen in
hoping.
the chat showing love. Salute to my man Timothy
yeah,
Taylor.
Yeah, salute
it's gonna
Timothy. That's
be
my
a big
guy. He
turnout.
pull up.
I think the
And
fight
Queen
gonna do well.
Ariana too. Ariana.
Yeah.
Shout out.
I think the fight gonna do well because Philly hasn't had a big fight. Well, hasn't had a fight in Philly in a minute. They haven't had a fight there in a minute. So I think it's gonna do well.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
I
this
think
though,
it
Free.
is too, Free.
I'll tell you this, Free. I think this fight, for Gary Antoine is gonna be a good fight. I think he might stop the guy. But I really want to see him get in there with somebody that's a real challenge, man. I think Gary Russell, Gary Antoine, I just want to see him get in there with somebody who can challenge him.
I mean, he had challenges. He had challenges in his fights. I mean, his last not Kent Cruz, but the other two guys, Rancis and Victor Postal. Those was two tough opponents. I mean, he stopped both of them.
Luke the
I
Lucy in
mean,
the chat.
people said they was questionable stop. They was questionable. I mean, whether you believe it was a questionable stop or not, I mean, he still stopped them. And I mean,
No question. Stop. Free.
Victor Postal wasn't a questionable stop to me. Victor Postal wasn't a questionable stop to me. I can see people making an argument for the Rancis fight. I can see people making an argument as a questionable stop. But I don't know what the referee said. I mean, whatever the referee saying is what he's saying. I don't know, but I can see people
salute, Queen. What's up?
making
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Free. Mookie, you late. Of course, we got time to do this. Mookie's always late.
good,
He always
family.
doing that to the homies. Yeah, that nigga. Why you doing that?
I don't know, man.
What up,
What's
though?
good, though, family? What's good, y'all?
What's going on? What's going on?
But do me a favor real quick, Free. Let me ask you this, man.
Why I do that?
Let me ask you this. So when you see a guy like Gary Antoine Russell, man, how you think he stacks up against a guy like Matias?
Man, Gary Antoine Russell walked the dogs with him. Go ahead, my bad.
I think it's a good fight. They both going to be going to come to knock each other out. It's a matter of Antoine being defensive. I mean, transferring from offense to defense smoothly. Because if he lacks in his transfer from offense to defense, he can get caught with a big shot. Because that's what Matias wants you to do. He wants you to throw shots, and he try to catch you in between shots. But I think Antoine might be too big of a puncher for Matias to allow to just give off shots. Because Matias, that's what he likes to do. He likes to let you get off shots. But Matias, I think he's probably going to end up getting stopped by Antoine because he's going to allow Antoine to hit him. He's going to want to feel what Antoine power is like. And I think he's going to give himself up and he's going to get caught with a shot that he wasn't expecting to come.
Yeah. Timothy Taylor hold on, BBO. Let me get Timothy Taylor in the chat said Boost issue is nobody wants to pass the torch. Thurman, Danny Garcia, Spence, Crawford not going to pass the torch down. But I agree with that. He's definitely not going to fight Danny. That is not even happening. But yeah, Spence and Crawford, yeah, I agree with that. But
let me ask you this.
Shout out.
Antoine had called out Matias multiple times. Matias,
hold on, Free. Shelton Moore said.
No, he didn't. He said if Antoine doesn't box, he said if he doesn't box. I agree. If Gary doesn't box, he can possibly get stopped.
Hell no, man. If Gary go in there and bang with him, Gary will beat him Can I cuss?
No, that's not
Gary will
smart
whoop
for
his
Gary.
ass if he can do whatever he wants with Matias. He can
That's
box
not
him or
smart.
go and beat him up.
I I I I I mean I can't go against what you believe. What I'm saying is it's not smart for Gary to go in there and just go in a firefight with Matias, because Matias is a big puncher too. Matias is a big puncher. I seen
Yeah,
Gary
he
get
is.
hurt. He got hurt when he fought against Rancis. And Rancis is not a big puncher like
Yeah,
Matias.
he's
And
not.
so
He's not.
I can't deny what Shelton said, because I believe the same thing. Gary has to box him. He can't just go in there and
Ariana.
just go straight at him. He gotta box him.
I'm sorry if Fry said your name wrong. He might have had a little juice on it.
What I said?
You said the queen's name wrong.
What? Well, how you say it?
I thought it was Ariana.
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 AR. I mean, I'm sorry, Queen. I apologize.
I like I said, I agree with Shelton. He has to box him. He got to be smart, because regardless of how we feel about Matias knocks everybody out for a reason. He's a big puncher. So you got to be smart when you in there with a big puncher. That's why Devin had the wrong fight when he fought against Ryan. He wasn't smart. I mean, that's the part of the game. You got to be smart. You got to show that ring IQ. If your ring IQ is high, you got to show it.
Yeah,
Right.
I still think Gary. I think he can whoop Matias, man. Because I don't really have a lot of faith.